What's up, folks? For most people that don't know, my name is Joey. Most people know me by Snow Rock. So look here, I got a little story. This is some comedy from way back. So now, most people, you know what I'm saying, if you haven't seen, go back, check out my other stories, you find out my life is a little different from what you don't judge this book by its cover. So I grew up in the hood, gang banging, became a Crip and all of this. During this, it was a time in my life when I was on the streets and I was selling dope and, hustling and living on the streets. But I would always come home. Moms would always make me cookies. But moms would always look out for me. But I couldn't be around when my father was around. Anyway, so I was on the streets since I was 13 years old. By the time one of my homeboys put me up in a dope house, and I started selling crack. And by the time I was 14, I had my own apartment, and I was living, and that's the way it was. Crack paid the bills, and it helped me to survive through all that. I can't, I don't know, I can't speak on other people's upbringing, but mine, it wasn't that bad. I had fun. It was, it was bad. It was rough, but the story, so I'm hustling, I'm living on the streets with my mom. I'm saying, she needed a ride, and she knew, so I gave my mom a ride out to Santee, and this was like in the early '80s. If anybody knows, Santee back then, it was, Klantee. So I had gave my mom a ride, and I had my boy in the car. It's like my play brother. You know what I mean? My partner. So he was in the back seat. I picked moms up. Take moms where she needed to go. Like I said, I was selling drugs, so I had three cars. you know. But we get all the way out there. I drop my mom off, and then we're going to leave. And my boy's thirsty, so we stop at a Circle K right off of where the 67 is now. It's just right off of there, and it's like some lodge or something now. I drove by there a while back. It's way different. It looks nothing the same. But so we was in there, and my boy, he was looking for a beer, so he was in the back looking for some 8 ball, which they don't have no 8 ball out. So I was getting a soda. I'm a soda junkie. I was super big gulp of Pepsi. That was my thing. So because I had cotton mouth most of the time. So anyway, I'm over here at the fountain drinks getting a drink, and all of a sudden I hear, people come in and say, "Hey, it's an N word in here." And I turn around and look, and it's two rednecks, walking up on my boy. So I come walking up, they think I'm coming to help, I guess, because they ain't paying me no attention as I come up and I lay one of them out. So me and my boy, we dust the other one off. You know what I mean? Now shit got knocked all down. You know what I mean? So it's time to go. So we trying to get up out of there. We jump in the car and we take off. Get on the freeway, not paying attention to that truck that was parked next to me. Cause man, we down the road, and all of a sudden, right before we get on the 8 freeway, the damn truck pulls up next to me with the two dudes that we whooped on in the back of the truck, holding on to the roll bar, throwing shit. They threw it was like a beer bottle that hit the trunk of the car. That's the only thing, I wasn't happy about that. I wanted to stop and turn around. But we was on the freeway and we was, I had already hit the gas, so wasn't no catching me after that. So we got the hell up out of there. But that's if people, anybody that knows Klantee, it was real. You know what I'm saying? You go over there at the wrong time and it's gonna be problems. You know, even when you're real light skinned. All right, look, y'all check this out. I got a bunch of other videos. Go in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share, and let me know what you think in the comments.